Good morning, brave awakened ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, empathic medical intuitive, certified holistic integrative health nurse, Reiki master, energy healer, and yes, forerunner, or as my oversoul likes to call it, Lightworker Sherpa. And if anyone has a problem with me saying that, that's a you problem, not a me problem. And I absolutely love this meme. Made me laugh so hard. Because a friend of mine, Lightworker friend of mine, she thought it was hysterical too. It showed me a video, of someone just hating on me. Now, I just say bless her heart, and there's other people making comments all over the place and stuff. Like I said, I have no problem deleting comments. Delete, and feel free to have your own channel and do what you want. That's all good. But, when you see and hear things like that, especially when you're putting yourself out there and taking the lead unwillingly, sometimes, because it takes a lot to step up because you're the one the arrows hit first, and the arrows can come from behind. Not just in front of you, the arrows can come from behind. People who you think, should be, you're there to actually help, will be the very ones, because they feel inadequate themselves. They're insecure themselves. They feel like they want to, hate on you, pop off on you, say things. And it's just spiritual immaturity. That's all it is. It's all good. That's why you just shake it off, because it's spiritual immaturity, soul immaturity. There are young souls that are light workers too that just need more awakening. They need to be smacked awakened a bit more. It's going to take a little bit more smacking to wake them up. And if you truly are a light worker, if that is what you're truly supposed to do and be, when you behave that way, your awakening will be extremely rough. I've seen it. And there's another thing going on in the Lightworker community besides the whole thing when it comes to, being offended over the word forerunner or second wave or third wave or whatever it is. It's also the idea of charging for services. When you give up a 6-salary job, your 3D job is a 6-salary job, and I'll straight up say, I made almost $200,000 a year. To give that up, and you have 2 children and a grandchild, and you're busy paying college tuition, and you go and open an office all on your own, and you're making little videos, and you're trying to make ends meet and take care of your family at the same time, that's a commendable thing. Someone who talks down on a light worker trying to do that, trying to do their 5D job, that's just pure ignorance, and just goes to show, like I said, complete immaturity. And there are many light workers out there, and the forerunners, yeah, we did it first, okay? And now the Lightworker Collective, or second wavers, third waves, wherever you want to refer it to, you guys have reached that point where you have to make that decision, where it's such a difficult decision. It's like, oh my God, I'm leaving this comfortable position I've been working for 15 years, for 10 years, or even 5 years, whatever. I'm making 6 figures, and now I can't even walk into my job anymore. My goodness, that is such, I've been there. I understand, I thought it was enough for me to work part-time, still do my job at the hospital, and then do holistic health. And I thought that was it. That was it. I could still maintain my salary and my lifestyle and comfortably take care of my family that way. But no, my leveling up was to completely give up my 3D job and to completely devote myself 24/7 to putting what Spirit says in me out on video to help as many light workers find their way that are waking up right now, because the light workers who are coming up right now, you guys are having a very rude awakening. and it's an accelerated ascension. So it's very difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. Okay. It's mine, you know, like I said, I came in partly awakened. I've been going through it since the age of 5. So it's not, as an adult, all of a sudden being smacked with all the ugliness in the world in your head. And you could literally go crazy. I thought I was going to lose my mind when I started ascending in 2012. That's another thing. You guys are awakening and ascending at the same time. Okay? So that is why forerunners or Lightworker Sherpas are here to help you, to guide you, to counsel you, to make the webinars, to be there for you, all that kind of stuff, to make the videos every day. That takes a lot. And I say thank you for saying thank you to me, you know, for just acknowledging my hard work. Thank you for that. That means a lot, because that keeps me going. Seeing the comments of just a thank you with just a little heart or smile, for real, just a little smiley face makes my day. It's like, okay, I can keep going. I can keep going. I can keep going. You know, I don't need that new car, you know, which I could really use right now, which I could have purchased a while ago if I still had my other job. But I know this is where I'm supposed to be. And I have to trust and believe where it's taking me. You know, it's blind faith. It's blind faith. It's total and complete surrender. And it's a scary thing. Blind faith and total complete surrender. Okay? And you're the one going through the brush and your face cutting up and stuff like that, which the light workers who are coming to that point right now, having to make that decision, that's what you're doing. And we join together, because we need every hand on deck. Like I said, we're joining together for 2019, because I'm telling you, stuff is already coming out. You know, fall, they start to fall. They're already starting to fall. All that shit is coming out now. And by 2019, enough people are going to start awakening. It's going to catch on like wildfire, and all hands on deck, Lightworker wise. We got to be there to shine that light, to get the human soul collective to shore safely, you know, to help them, because they're all going to be freaking out. You think your freak out is bad. At least you're awakened, and you always were, because you're a light worker. So you came in knowing, you know. And the reason why I identify myself as a forerunner, Lightworker Sherpa, is because I asked my oversoul, please help me understand my position in all this, my space in all this. What am I? I thought I was just an energy healer and to bring holistic health out and stuff like that. And I need to understand, what exactly am I supposed to be doing? I needed the job description. Let's put it this way. Sometimes you need a job description. And I literally got a job description and I wrote it down. I got several job descriptions for certain levels that I have to hit. And when it comes to those of us who have that job description as forerunner, it's because we're much older souls. You know, you have to have a certain amount of experience, go through certain things, thousands and thousands of lifetimes to get to that point of having enough in you, knowing enough, and going through it already in order to help other light workers that are just coming up into that position. You have your job description. That's all it is. It's not about thinking one person's better than the other. It's just one's guiding the other. One's putting the hand out for the other to pull up, and the other and the other's pulling up my hand. I'm pulling up your hand. Somebody's pulling up my hand as we go up these levels. It's about, like I always, as you level up, the leveling up is not linear. It's cyclical. It's a vortex, and it winds up. And you could also wind down. Okay? So, for all us forerunners out there, and for us light workers who are trying to do our best and, you know, following how our oversouls are guiding us, how the spirit is guiding us, you know, hate is going to hate. Just brush that dirt off your shoulder, because, like I said, what they do to you, they're doing 3 times to themselves, and all they're doing is damaging their own soul and taking a step back themselves, you know, and just send them love and light and say, hey, you know, I hope you wake up, you know, and don't need too hard of a smack in the head to wake up, because, you know, the smack in the head could bring you completely down, you know. So that's it. Just wanted to share that. And if anyone's interested in a webinar, I'm doing my webinars. I have my November schedule out. December, I don't know yet because I have to meditate on it, and it depends on what the energy is and what it's called for. So that's how I make my webinars, literally, and I'm given the information. So you could pay and register at my website, higherrealmholistics.com. And also, of course, I'm doing private sessions. I do Zoom, I do phone, and yes, I do office sessions too. I'm in North Miami Beach, but please, it is by appointment only. Okay, by appointment only. Okay, Lady V out. Hang in there, y'all. We got this. Victory to the light. Namaste.